Tú Anh.
And hi, Nhật Trân. And we are Enzymist.
When talking about our world's facing issues, things that first pop up in people's mind often are climate change, overpopulation, pollution, etc. But for us, we think that the very burning issue that most of us are overlooking is food wasting.
We chose food wasting as our issue due to its association with climate change, or SDG 13. The act of manufacturing food has emitted methane, a type of greenhouse gas that is much more toxic than carbon dioxide, and moreover, this process also used a lot of natural resources. However, an estimate of 1/3 of food produced is wasted. Besides, it is also directly connected to SDG 2 and 12. It is people's awareness of the current issue of food wasting around us. Since many people are wasting food while many other places don't have food, the researchers have found that the food is produced enough to feed all people around the world, and our idea is to make the most of the wasting food. Finally, food wasting plays one of the key roles in pollution, and it affects to our health. The process of transporting food, manufacturing food, has emitted toxic gas. And these are some statistics that we have collected. Around 1.4 million hectares of land, roughly 1/3 of the world's total agricultural land area, is used to grow food that is wasted. According to macro trends, in 2017, about 9.3% of Vietnam population suffering from hunger. Vietnam is the second largest producer of food waste among Asia Pacific countries, behind China. 87% of the households admitted that they waste 2 plates of food per week on average. Each year, an estimated 1/3 of all food produced, equivalent to 1.3 billion tons, worth around $1 trillion, ends up rotting in the bins of consumers and retailers, or spoiling due to poor transportation and harvesting practices.
Actually, this is a very controversial idea because I think there's a lot of poor people in our country because our country is not a developed country or something like America. Food waste is a really thing that we have to solve as a person. Many people just don't eat their whole portion of the food and just waste their food, and it's very just so wasteful of the energy of the Mother Nature. So I think that, yeah, it's affecting the country in the very negative way.
What do you usually do with your fruit when it is about to be rotten but you cannot eat anymore?
But this is something I usually do. So my family just gonna cut the rotten parts and then they're gonna use it for fertilizers because we do have plants in our house.
Yeah. What can you do to stop food and fruit wasting?
Well, I cannot speak for the whole country, but for me, I think we should buy enough food to reduce the amount of wasted food that we may have, and also for some wasted food like some fruit or bananas or some vegetables. If we cannot eat all of them, we can make them compost so that we could use it to our plant.
Thank you so much.
So now is some uses of this enzyme. Our products are suitable for all types of skin, like because it is naturally made and it is chemical free. So even sensitive skin people can use it, and finally it has a wide range of selection. You can choose strawberry, apples, and so on.
Hello everybody, we are from Enzymist. So we are here today to introduce you a way to make
enzyme from organic garbage. So first, we'll need some sugar, then some organic waste, which include fruit skin, like here we use tangerines, and some strawberries to make soap. And last, we need a bottle of water.
And now let's start the process with the ratio of 1 sugar, 3 organic waste, and 10 water.
So the first step is to put sugar into water. We use this. Okay.
Okay, and after we put sugar, we put the garbage, organic garbage to the water. Let's And the last one, we put the strawberry.
Lastly, we will end up with a closed bottle and shake it. Shake, 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 and shake until it appears foam. So here's the results.
After we done the process, we will put it in the place that has sunlight. But remember, don't put it under the sun directly. And after that, we will have opened the bottle to let the gas out once every 3 days of the first month.
Okay, and here, finally is a warning. Do not use glass bottle because if you use the glass bottle, the gas from the enzyme will break the bottle. Okay?
So, is our idea competitive enough? We have found that our idea is in competitive rivalry with several startups that have been doing this, like Herb and Spice, La Organic, etc. And secondly, our suppliers are fruit stores, and asking them for waste is possible because at the end of the day, we see them throwing away the waste. So asking the permission to collect their waste is possible for us. And moreover, our customers are students and people who want their product to be natural and chemical free. And we found that they're all in need of a wide range of scents and safety assurance of the product. And we believe our idea is competitive enough because our products are naturally made and contain no chemical. And of course, additionally, our products are student price. However, we define our threat is that we are the new entrant. But thanks to our network from my parents, relatives, friends, we found that they need a product that is safe, contain no chemical and natural. Hence, we can introduce them. And besides, with the increasing demand of cleaning products in the context of COVID-19, we see that this is our advantage to promote our idea to our teachers, friends, students from our school, and relatives. And finally, we have found that many of my friends already have hand sanitizers, shampoo, soap from different known brands, even in my house too. So we need to guarantee that our products are safe and have reasonable price for them.
Next, let's point out why our idea is good enough via SMART criteria. First, Pacific. This idea is aimed to reduce fruit waste because we find that the money we waste because of rotten fruits are really huge. Instead of literally wasting them, we decide to collect all skinned fruits and fruits that are being wasted in the store and then convert it into soap, shampoo, pesticides. All we're doing are based on SDG 12 to be more responsible on consumption, SDG 13 to act for climate, and SDG 3 to have good health. statistically measurable. Our aim is to ask support from at least 5 stores for our permission to collect their waste, and we will open a workshop on food and fruit waste in specific to raise our awareness of people about current problem of wasting. Next, attainable. We can do this because around our schools there are fruit stores, and near my friends' houses there are ones too. We see that tons of fruits are being wasted every day. They just scatter on the ground, and at the end of the day they will be collected to be thrown away in the trash bin. So we think asking their permission to collect theirs is possible. Fourthly, relevant. Making enzyme is the way to save fruits from being wasted. Some part of the rotten fruit is still fresh, but of course still being thrown away, and the skin of the fruits are being wasted. For these reasons, we find out that our idea is relevant to solve our big goal to reduce fruit wasting and make our environment greener by salvaging available resources. Finally, time-bound. We are planning to do it right now, and then after 3 months we will have our products to sell and open a workshop about this right after.
Finally, let's summarize our idea by our why, how, and what model. First of all, why? We see that fruit wasting is an emergency problem and it features aforementioned. And people are not having proper knowledge about food wasting, especially fruit. When some part of the fruit got rotten, people tend to throw it away. Our how, to raise people's awareness through our products. We also aim to reduce fruit waste by reusing all the fruits and fruit that are being thrown away. Our idea directly adapts SDG 3, good health and well-being, as our products are organic and natural made. SDG 12, responsible consumption, and we serve it to the food that are wasted. SDG 13, acting for climate, because our products don't contain chemicals that are harmful to environment. And the last, our what. We are making garbage exam to sell and planning to open a workshop to raise people awareness about food wasting and a way to solve this problem.
Hello! Thanks for watching our presentation.
Thank you for watching and hope you have a nice day. Bye!